I'm sorry. I should see a window of... You should receive... Aïe! Punaise! You should receive... Did you receive the... Oh, yes, now I can see you and do that.
Yeah.
So, are you with us, Emilia? Oh. Should we? Yes, out of Skype. Good idea. Oh! Hello! Wait, there is no sound. I cannot hear you for some reason. So I will up. Hello, Emilia, can you hear me? No, why? I'll put the earphones.
No?
Oh, yes, now I hear you.
So I can't use my my headphones. I was trying to use my headphones, but it doesn't work.
It's all right. We are going to this. How do you stop this? Okay. Wow, what a day. I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much today that it feels like everything is different. Okay. So hello, everyone. It's Adriana BITO from honestteam.com. And today we are here with the amazing Emilia Luisa Pucci. Welcome, Emilia.
Hi, thank you. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So it's morning for you, almost 9 a.m. in San Diego, right?
Good night. Good evening then. Yeah, for
Yes,
me it's almost 9.
and for me it's 6.
Okay.
And I'm in
That's right.
Paris, but we are connected. So please allow me to make a little introduction of you here.
Yeah.
And ask you the age question, because you're taking up the hashtag 7 days age challenge, where we listen to awesome, crazy peacemakers like me or like us, part of the age community. So I met Emilia more than 6 weeks ago. It was in last June. She's an amazing emotional clothing designer. Am I right? Half Italian, half American, living in America now, but she's definitely a world citizen, speaking 5 languages. And as far as I know, and as far as I could benefit from it, Emilia helps us, a typical ambitious women, but more specifically women who want to feel more authentic with themselves and their bodies, to actually have the right clothing to do so. How are you, Emilia, and how do you feel about this introduction I just made?
I love it. I love it. I'm doing well. I'm a little nervous, definitely, but happy to be here. Happy to chat with you and to share this with other people.
Thank you so much for being here. You seriously, working with you has been an honor for me. I'll have to be honest about that.
No way. It's been an honor for me. What are you talking about?
Okay, so it's 8 a.m. We're waking up. So tell us, what is your dream?
So thank you for this question. My dream is, and I have a lot of dreams, but the main one now is to empower women embody their authentic beauty.
Empower women to embody their authentic beauty, right? What do you mean by authentic beauty?
Correct. When I think about authentic beauty, it's that combination, that unique combination that every woman has between inner and outer beauty. And I believe that right now, the fashion system, the system of beauty in general worldwide is pushing women to put a lot of masks and to try and become something that is more mass produced in a way, and that is not in line with who they authentically are. So because I was tired of hiding behind these masks, and I see so many women who either they really like put down their nature, or they really hide in general, like physically hide. They don't go out, they don't do things, and they hold themselves back. I want them to be able to learn what that authenticity means to them and how to be proud of it and to radiate it to the world.
And may I ask you, how did you come up with this idea? Is that something you went through yourself? Like,
yeah, well, I still am going through it. I think it's a never-ending process. So I haven't arrived anywhere. I'm still walking, still on the journey. I don't remember how I got to the idea specifically, but I remember that I started having this really strong gut feeling about what do I want to do in my life after having left my first job as a emotion designer consultant, right? And I was realizing that I really like the approach of talking to people and understanding their really deep needs and designing for those. But I didn't really care that much for what we were designing. And as a woman, I feel like being authentic has been my biggest achievement. Like learning how to be authentic has been my biggest achievement. And so I'm really happy to do that.
it's amazing. So may I ask, how did you come up with the authentic word? Because we are in honesteam.com. My word is obviously honesty, and a lot of people have been asking me, why is it honesty and not sincerity or other stuff? So how did you come up with honesty?
To be honest, at the beginning, it was ignite your inner beauty. I thought about the fact that we are so concerned about outer beauty and that inner beauty is really important to come out. But then I realized that it's not only about outer beauty, inner beauty, it's more about the combination of those two and that unique recipe that makes everyone amazing. So authentic is like who you really are, not who you're trying to show people, and how to transfer it to the world in a way that is beautiful, but in your own unique way.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, and
So it's about being
congratulations.
yourself.
Sorry?
So it's in the end, it's about having the courage to be yourself, whatever that means, however that changes, because we all change. So it's not one fixed thing. It's like, do I have the courage to be authentic or not? I don't know, right? I find it hard, but at the same time, I find it hard to fake anymore.
Yes.
At the same time.
Yes. And I resonate with what you said. I think it's an ongoing journey, because we are changing every day. We are evolving every day, just like, and it's interesting because you work on emotions, and emotions are kind of the indicator for our change, because emotions, they move. They are the thing that remind us that we are moving in, and it's an ongoing work, like a never-ending process, right?
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. I couldn't agree more.
So what's the specific language? What is the superpower that you use to actually do this transformation for the women that you help?
I would call it, I was thinking about it. I used to say empathy and design, which is true. And if I can kind of condense it into one, it's like a pragmatic empathy, which means like really giving women the space to uncover that authenticity for themselves and to be there to just listen to them and not listen ready to give them an answer. Like many designers think they already have the answers. And I don't believe in that approach as a designer. I really believe in the approach of like, really listen. What does this person say? And not only the words, but what does this person say with their heart? What is behind those words? And so the pragmatic part of it is to see how slowly we can, and not even that slowly, but like with gentle, with kindness and with empathy, how we can bring out that authenticity, and how can we shape then that authenticity into something that can not only be like a beautiful self-awareness that is inside, but also how can it radiate outside? So the pragmatic part is really like crafting their superhero outfits. So in a way, it's like we talked about this together, and I love the metaphor. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to go with it. I love it. So learning, showing a woman and discovering with her what is her superpower, and then crafting a suit to show that superpower and to use that superpower in the world. Because it's not just about the visual effect, it's that how useful can we be in the world? What can we do for the world with that beauty, with that fire, with that radiance?
So basically, if we were to translate that into the language of Black Panther, you are Shuri, the sister who's designing his suit and everything, and she's having this amazing technology. Am I right?
I hope so. That's where I'm going for. I hope so. Definitely, the world has a lot of surprises, but that's the path that I'd love to take. And she's a great example of an aspirational role model.
Definitely. Very empowering Afrofeminist and engineer, designer, kick-ass woman. She goes to war, everything. Okay, I want to share a bit about how I see you. So I have this poem called Letter for My Sisters, where I speak about three types of sisters: the one who give you unconditional love and empowers you, the one where you learn together, you co-create, and the third one that you're teaching to. And I personally see you as a sister number two, but that alleviates me, because throughout your breakthrough session, I went through your breakthrough session and I had a breakthrough. Like I thought I was over it because I lived in a very matriarchal world. Like my mom is a powerful woman and everything, but thanks to your listening and your question about my journey, I had to tell you my story about going to Turkey and realize like how my body was seen there, and then realize my vulnerability as a woman, and that was very powerful. So there is your friend LD Steph Lezzaro asking, what is it about Emilia? So Emilia is
Oh,
here
hi.
sharing. Yeah, maybe you want to answer your friend. I don't have to do that actually.
It's about sharing my new project in which I use design and empathy to help women embody their authentic beauty. And we'll see what that
Yeah.
becomes.
Yes, so we're calling out to all the women who resonate with this message to actually stop hiding. We created this hashtag together, I think, stop hiding, and feel safe to actually take Emilia's hand. I talk about that in the poem, Take My Hand and Be Free. So that's how I felt doing your breakthrough session. So is that what we're doing? Calling out to these women to feel free to contact you. May I ask, what is your next deadline? How can we contact you and when should we do that?
You can contact me from today, absolutely, from after this call, and I will post a link. I have a website. You can schedule a call to just chat with me and learn more about what I am doing, and mostly not only to listen to me, but also to tell me any experience that you might have with your beauty, with your authenticity, with the struggles, or also with the big wins that you had. Because I'm always looking for women that are inspiring as well, women that have maybe are even ahead of me, and women that I can help. I have no problem talking to anyone because this is my life passion, and supporting and being together with women is kind of like what I want to do from now onwards.
And it feels good, if I may add, when I scheduled the breakthrough session on your website, I was like, is that about selling me something? And I loved how you said, this is a space for me to listen to you so as to see if we are a good match. So you're not here to just work with anyone. You know you're looking for your soul family. And I think in our case, it really worked. And I'm so grateful for that. Is there anything else you want to tell us to conclude? And would you accept to tell us how you would say peace in the world of your work and in your world?
How do I say peace? For me, when I think about peace, I mean, in Italian we say pace, but the way that I feel peace, it's more than saying it. It feels like looking in the mirror and feeling like there's no war, and feeling like seeing myself, and that reflection calms me and gives me confidence. It doesn't give me arrogance. It doesn't give me conceit. It just gives me this sense of like, I belong. It's okay. I'm okay. That's really what peace means for me, like the peace of the heart, of being comfortable in our own bodies and not wanting to jump out of it.
Mm-hmm. That's very beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this, Emilia. Definitely a age crazy peacemaker, helping women feeling better in their own bodies, in their own skins. You will be able to find this interview back on our community, the age community of the people who are trying to change the world, starting by changing themselves. And the question you can ask for yourself is also, what is your dream? Because at 8 a.m., it's time to make it true, and speaking out about it, taking this 7 days age challenge is the first big step to actually make that dream come true, just like Emilia. And please reach out. We'll have the link to your breakthrough free breakthrough session, and I look forward to keep on going on this journey with you, Emilia. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adriana. Thank you for this space. I really appreciate it. Bye. I love you.
Bye bye.
Bye.